dandy tricks there and stuff. You know, you think about it so that you have this stuff when you're in the field. You don't want to have to look for stuff. I know where everything's at exactly. For example, I got my backup cords, you know, for the phone, and the backup of the power, the radio, which I like to have in the field now. Yeah, so anyway, okay, back to, there was something, oh yeah, I want to show you. Now, I got to finally move this, because again, it was a little, you know, demonstration, show you, so the shoulder, when I put the ruck on, and then that just pushes into the ruck, you know, so the key there is to show you that you don't want to, don't move my rock. You moving the rock? Well, thanks a lot for helping me. I mean, you don't want to have the LCE and you want to test it out so you don't get in the field, and when you're in the field, then you got to try to sort out, and you got something digging in your thing, and you're moving 20 Ks, and yeah, so you don't want that. That's the wrong time for that to happen. Okay, yeah, I keep my thing here locked down, tightened down. I need to move this, you know, find another place for it. And by the way, too, yeah, it's here, but you know, you got to rehearse, like my Leathermans, if I wanted. This could be too hard, especially if my shoulders hurt, you know, trying to sort that out. If it's the wrong place, the rucks, my little shoulders, look at that, I got like 5 inches there. I ain't got much shoulders, do you? Yeah, you're weak. Yeah, what kind of shoulders you got? You got no shoulders there, you know what I mean? Okay, so, yeah, and I keep this tied down, right? That's my spoon and fork. And then I got a quick release on this, right? In case you want to eat, right? And then flint and, you know, magnesium to be able to make a fire. It's, you know, it's quick, nearby. And I take it and I wrap it up so that this, of course, doesn't make all kinds of noise in my old chemical detection kit. These things, I tell you, I'm gonna have to get some new ones. Yeah, you like them knee pads, don't you? I was like, you know, yeah. Well, when I was in the Army, you know, we didn't get to use knee pads. You know, back in our days, first Army was like, no, you take that junk. Oh, you go. We didn't even have them. And my sister, you know, they didn't even have it. They had volleyball. They had knee pads. That wasn't in our day. Yeah. And I keep my cloth there, you know. So anyway, yeah. So land navigation. Now, I wanted to show you. Got my compass. I took it off there again. You know, quick release. So if I don't want to lose, I just don't want to lose this. I don't want to have to depend upon, oh, I need to find which direction I'm going. You know, there's the sun. You know, based on whatever hemisphere you're on. If you're on the other side of the planet, you know, it means something different. But on, you know, the lower side, whatever. But sun's here, coming down, making a shadow. You see how it's already moved a little bit. So when the sun comes over here, and that line will represent what line do you think that'll represent? Pointing towards which directions? Okay, so compass. You know, you hold the compass, put this back. And oh, by the way, I was sitting there and almost started a fire in the woods. Right? He would have been like burnt up, but I didn't realize I set the compass down while I was making my little. You'll probably laugh at my little drawing later about with the, you know, with the that I made for the land terrain demonstration. But the sun was shining on it and it hit, you know, on some stuff I have there for fire, and it started smoldering because the sun just hit it right, and you've got to be careful. It can be dangerous, especially if it's really hot and out. Okay, so compass. This is not that, you know, great of a compass. The best ones were in the military. They had, of course, they were like, I think they had like nuclear particles or something. I don't know, you know, because anyway. Again, compass points towards magnetic north, okay? And magnetic north may be different if you're easterly or westerly. Make sure you get in the book and understand that. That's a little too complicated to talk about right now. For today, when we do the map, true north, grid north, and magnetic north are all going to be the same, right? So for a compass, you get your compass, you know, you line it up. And one you have to ensure is you have no metal, because if you test it out, it's true that metal will, you know, if you're sitting here like this, it will divert your compass, okay? And you're going the wrong way, and it's not good. If you're on a mission and you end up in the wrong location, that's not good, right? Okay, so compass right here. I'm gonna, I wish I had a GoPro, you know, like show you, sit there, like show you, like, hey. But anyway, compass, I got the index line is 360 degrees and 0 degrees, okay, because it's 360 degrees in a circle. 180 is basically south, you know. And for today, remember, true north and magnetic north, we're going to all call the same today. If, for example, we're on this part of the earth and magnetic north is pointing over here, but true north is actually that way, there's going to be a certain amount of degrees difference between, you know, the grid of the map and the true north from this location direct to the North Pole and the actual where the compass is pointing. It's going to be a difference there. Okay, so I got the compass and I know I want to find out where north is at. Okay, so I got the index line pointing, and then my north, see the arrow is north, west, east, south. Okay, oh, you're good. Oh, thanks, man. Okay, so I'm lining up. Now I know that I'm north. Okay, north is that direction. That's 0 degrees, 360. Okay, that's 90 degrees, that's 180, and then that's 270. West is 270, east is 90, south is 180. All right, make sure your compass is level. You know, make sure you got your compass set. All right, and then we're going to go more into later about how, say for instance, I want to set, I got my index line, I want to go 90 degrees. All right, so I'm going to set the compass, all right, and I got my aim, that I could take this up, put the compass like this, and I got my sight, and I got the, it's like a weapon, you know, aiming line, right? Line it all up. Then I point to where I'm wanting to, like that hill right here, pointing towards the hill, and then I look and I could find out how many degrees that is. Okay, I'm pointing towards the hill. Now the north is rotating to the north, right? The magnetic north of the compass is rotating to the north. So that means then whatever my index line is pointing at, you can see that? So that's magnetic north. So my index line is pointing there, and I don't have my glasses on. You're blind as a bat. That's right. So that's like 300 degrees. That hill right there is 300 degrees. Okay? Pretty easy. All right, we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to set up some more stuff, make sure I rehearse. Yeah, so you don't babble. Yeah, well, you're not much help, you know, because you don't know any of this stuff. Okay, watch my rock.